What is up, ladies? Leon Trotsky here, bringing you another Battlefield Back on Me 2 video. And today, we have something a little bit different for you. Well, I guess it's not that different. If you don't already know, first of all, this is the start of the revolution. You guys better fucking recognize what's going on up in here. Because we are changing things up, and not that much. I just started my new account, and this is one of the first games that we're playing on that new account. This is probably episode 4 in the series, so I hope you guys are enjoying it so far. And today we're playing a little bit of Conquest, and this is one of those games that you kind of jump in late, and as you saw there in the beginning, I had 0 points. I just started in the game, and we're down. If you look at the scoreboard, we'll say it was 70 to 180. Close enough, right? Done 110 points when we started the game. I think we finished the game down by like 30 tickets, 40 tickets. So it's just one of those games you lose, but you just can't do that much about. I don't get the ace pin, I just have a great score. I'm playing with the engineer kit, the good old Scarl, with the, I believe I got obviously the RPGs. I think I only have ammo upgrade unlocked or lightweight, so obviously I'm running the ammo upgrade, and I'm just doing what I can with this Scar L. It is actually a great little submachine gun. I've never really been a fan of it. It is difficult to kill people sometimes, but at the same time, I seem to do alright, so I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay, and I kind of wanted to talk to you about a few different things. Not too much Conquest tactics, because honestly I don't play that much Conquest. My biggest tactic is, it's just really about domination, and, some people like controlling a certain point. Obviously certain points on Bravo are very important. That's what it seemed like this team liked to do a lot, and the team we were playing against was actually very experienced. Now, the leaderboards, I don't know if you guys, obviously, if you follow my videos for a little bit, I posted up a video a little bit along about playing the #1 player with our good old friend Winslow Lee 420. This video is not about him. He won't comment on it. He doesn't watch any videos unless they're about himself. But, we will watch, there's another guy on the leaderboard in this game. I believe his name is automatedtrash. Classy, I know. Classy. And if you look up his stats, I believe he's like number 2 or 3 on time played, and probably like 5 or 6 on the overall leaderboard score. So he's got a lot of time in the game, and he gets a ridiculous amount of points in this game. I noticed the final score, like he had like 6,000 points or something absurd that was just like, I was just like, alright, okay bro, you won the game, 6,000 points. You obviously had a good game, don't get me wrong, but we almost had his ass, and he dropped out the next game and didn't finish it up. I think he might have started it, but some of his guys stayed, and we beat him in the next game. It was like a 25-30 minute game, so we'll talk about that in a second, but, it's just one of those things. I had a good game. I believe mine was like 19-4, I think my final score was, and we did as much work as we could. We obviously, like I said, down 110 tickets. By the time the game was over, we were down to about 35 tickets, I think we finally got it down to, so that's a pretty good game in my standards. If I had more time in this game, it would have been, I think, a win. So it would have been a little bit more interesting going up against that guy, which, obviously, Conquest, like, you're not getting Apache whores like good old Winslow Lee 420. And, you're getting people that, still play the game. So I give the props to automatedtrash. Somehow he got 6,000 points. He was probably sitting up, reviving people as a medic in the Bravo building, right above Bravo, just sitting on Bravo the whole time. But you see, a little Conquest tactics I want to give to you. Trying to cap and paying very good attention to the mini-map and what bases are being captured and what you need to cap, and knowing the boundaries that will start capping the flags, and where you can actually stand at certain points to cap a flag. Like this Charlie flag on Ark Harbor here, obviously you can stand all the way in this like a little center building here and cap them, but they can also stand up on the little high ridge building, and that's usually the case for most of the buildings, or most of the flags on Ark Harbor, that you can stand on the low side or even in the high side buildings and still cap the flag. So it's very important to notice which flags are being contested and which flags are being won. And here I'm trying to move up and just cap one of the other flags, because trying to get them triple cap, that's the only way we're going to come back in a game like this. So just a little Conquest tactics there. But as I was saying, this was an exciting game for me. 19-4, it was a loss, but it was very fun to play, and I think you guys would enjoy watching it and learning some from it. And, this is just also going to show you that you don't need Magnum ammo or extra explosives to do a lot of damage. Like, you can still get a little double spray, still do a very effective job for your team, and almost, would have had a chance for a win. Like, look, we're still down by like 80 points here, and we still come back with good 40-50 tickets. So get him triple capped at one point. That was the only chance we had to win, and then just not die. So it was a pretty exciting game on my part. I I think. But then as far as the next games you guys want to see in this series, let me know, because I have a few different ways I could go with this. I'm not sure if you guys are really enjoying this, but I've really enjoyed doing it. So if you want to see a lot of these, let me know, because I could basically post like the next game of Ark Harbor. The only thing is some of these games are very long. So like I believe the next game that I have here was like 25 minutes or something like that. So I can maybe cut some of it down, but it's a little long. And like in the same point, like I have other games where I have like an attacking and a defending, where I don't do as well in attacking. I believe I go, you know, like a 1 point something, but we win the game, and then we play the same guys on defense and I just destroy. So I was going to show you the defensive game, but I'd be curious as to see if you'd want to see the offensive game as well. So, you know, let me know how much of this series you guys actually want to see, how many of the games you guys are interested in seeing. I have some Conquest games I'm planning on putting up, you know, that we have a couple rounds of, you know, obviously they're coming up actually quite a few after this, so do you guys want to see, you know, both rounds of Conquest? Do you want to see a closer game that's a little bit shorter, you know, a 10-minute game that's still close, a lot of lead changes and stuff like that, or would you rather see both of them? Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts on that, so. Also, do you guys have any Conquest tips or things that really help you out in Conquest? Obviously, my biggest tip is just obviously spreading out like usual, but, you know, just paying attention to that mini-map and trying to triple cap, and capping obviously with teammates, I guess, is a big important, but let me know if there's anything I'm leaving out. And here is just being very observant to where they are going to be coming from, and I obviously, you know, knowing your spawn and knowing where they're going to be at, and knowing the usual directions they come to get their first flag. Obviously here is Alpha, I believe, so knowing which directions, obviously up this staircase and through the center street. So I don't know, the other big thing I would say is being aware of flanking routes, obviously, and here I just kind of hear them, auditory signals, knowing that they're around me, knowing that they're calling people out that are getting shut down, and just picking people off left and right. So you see, I mean, we had these last we were down to 20 tickets, good portion a while ago, so I'm still doing all right here, and just trying to work their Alpha flag and get it recapped, and doing what we can to not lose as many lives as possible. And thank God for ammo upgrade, because I love that with the submachine guns. I think that's my most important perk with the submachine guns. And here I just got a little too aggressive and rushed some jerk with the Sega, who, biggest flaw that I felt in the game, why give the Sega to like a level 2 or 3? Like, you obviously unlock it at level 2. Why have a Sega at level 2? It's one of those things that bugs me, and nobody likes those weapons. I guess because they are such new weapons, maybe they're overpowered. I don't know the thought on that, but it's a little frustrating. You see a level 2 with a Sega. Or on that same token, I've noticed people like with like level 10 with like an M95 already unlocked, and it's like, bro, like you just played a recon to get the M95 before you even have Magnum ammo. It's like, not that you need Magnum ammo for the M95, but, you know, priorities. Where you at, dog? You know, unlock your stuff, get the basic stuff before you get the M95. Ooh, need to kill people. You know, some people go recon, and once I unlock that VSS Magnum ammo, I unlock those right about the same time, so I put that on in a game, and you guys will definitely, that's probably will be one of the most enjoyable games that I've had. You guys will enjoy that a lot. That'll be a turning point in the series, I hope. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you want to see next, guys. How much of it you want to see. You want to see back-to-back games, you know, because I do have the next Ark Harbor game here. I got some back-to-back Conquest Laguna Presa games that some of the subscribers win. I don't know if you guys remember those when we split up teams, but those were fun. Final score, like I said, 19-4. 4.75 KD, always fun time, 17 kills, and we didn't win. Forgive me. Oh my god, what a loss. Automated Trash, there he is, 6,000 points. I don't know. I'm thinking medic. Let me know your thoughts on that 6,000 points in the comments below, because he didn't kill me at all. Keep it real, guys. Leon Tratsky. Next time, keep your panties on.